There is always heightened tension in the politics and the economy of the country, with palpable fear for security of lives and properties. This is due to the contestation for powers among political parties, economic groups, and ethnic nationalities, as well as religious organizations. Each contending party tries to manipulate circumstances in its favor without any consideration for morality, justice, or national interest. The government has the wondrous responsibility of managing these circumstances in such a way that the country does not descend into anarchy. The government must therefore ensure adequate protection of lives and property and conduct free, fair, and credible elections, especially in the gubernatorial election taking place in Ekiti today, and the one slated for Osun State on September 22 later in the year. The government has been proactive by putting 30,000 policemen on duty in Ekiti to forestall rigging and violence. It is also gratifying that the INEC has reiterated its commitment to the principle of free, fair, and credible election. We implore the security agency to do the needful as far as security of life and property is concerned. Electioneering should not be a do-or-die affair if indeed the purpose is to render service to the people. Number 5. Yoruba Council of Elders, YCE, and Afenifere cannot speak for the Yoruba nation. The Yoruba Council of Elders, YCE, and the Afenifere cannot and do not speak for the entirety of the Yoruba nation anytime that they speak. This is especially so because Muslims are not represented in decision-making bodies or executive level of these two groups. Once Muslims who constitute the larger percentage of the Yoruba nation are not represented and are not consulted before these groups come up with their proclamations, it stands to reason that they do not and cannot represent the mainstream of the Yoruba nation. For any group to represent an ethnic nationality, it simply means that its activities, it should actively seek the broad spectrum of views and opinion of its members, carry everybody along, and work for the actualization of their common aspiration. Rather, these two groups act and talk as if they represent only the Christian among the Yoruba nation. Muslims are also not comfortable with many of its proclamations on salient national, socio-political, economic issues. The Muslim Congress, just like Muslim Ummah of Southwest Nigeria, makes bold to say that the YCE and Afenifere hide under the guise of ethnicity to pursue Christian political and economic agenda. Therefore, they cannot represent the Muslim interest. Number 6. Who funds the state police? Granted that the numerous killing in the country has exposed the inefficiency of our security architecture, the recourse to state police is being touted needs to be done with caution. Has been touted by so many interest groups should be done with caution. For all the merits that the state police may have, it is going to be bad evil with the challenges of funding, since a large number of states are already unable to pay salaries of civil servants within their care. It will be a danger and a security threat to the people to have a police force that is owed salary for a year. It will result in a lawless and undisciplined police who will exact their pound of flesh from ordinary citizens. A case in point is the recent protest by policemen in Borno over unpaid allowances that accumulated over a period of 6 months. If such a situation can occur under the federal government, what will happen when their care and welfare are transferred to the states that cannot pay salary? It will therefore be better and more sensible for the police to continue to be under federal system till such a time that the states have grown and become capable of fulfilling the bills.